Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a cheesy goulash. For this recipe, we're going to be using 1 pound of ground beef, 5 garlic cloves, a quarter of a yellow onion, garlic powder, onion powder, beef bouillon, oregano, 1 can of diced tomatoes with the juice, 16 ounces of Velveeta cheese, 1 can of sweet corn, and 1 pound of elbow macaroni. Alright, so to get started, I've already boiled my noodles and drained them, and I'm just using the same pot to brown my ground beef in. And then I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and I'm going to go ahead and flavor up the ground beef itself, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of oregano, and then we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of the beef bouillon. This beef bouillon is going to mix with the juices from the meat as well as the juice from the tomato, the diced tomatoes, and then it's going to create the sauce for the goulash. Alright, and then I'm just dicing up my garlic. If you guys wanted to use a pre-minced garlic or a garlic paste, I would put in about 1 full tablespoon. And then I'm just working on my onion, and the same thing, I'm just cutting it into really nice tiny pieces. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get this into my pot with my ground beef as well as the garlic. I'm just going to throw this all in. This meal cooks incredibly fast. This probably took me less than 20 minutes to make this entire meal, so this is a really great go-to when you're really busy. And I am just adding in a little bit of salt. I probably put in about 1/8 of a teaspoon there, 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then I'm just going to throw in my diced tomatoes and get those mixed up. And then I'm just chopping up my Velveeta cheese into small squares. And then we're just going to toss all of this cheese right into the meat mixture, and it's just going to melt down and create sort of a sauce with all of that juice that's in there. So instead of using milk or whatever, we're just using the juices from everything else. So you can see there it's all melted down and it looks really, really good. And the last thing we have to do is just to add our pasta and our corn. So I just went ahead and drained the corn right in the same colander with the pasta. And then I'm just going to throw that in. You guys get creative. If you don't have corn, add a different vegetable in here. You could add carrots, you could add green beans, really anything you want, anything you have on hand. That's kind of the point of a goulash, is to just kind of throw everything together and create something, you know, for your family to eat pretty quick. So here we go. I'm just stirring it up and getting everything all nice and combined, and you can see how nice and cheesy and saucy it is. And this actually turned out super good. I was really, really impressed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notifications bell, and I will see you guys in my next video.